You doing good?
Oh my God, we're doing so good.
Yeah.
Can we just tell you that we fangirled about you for about that last hour?
Oh, thank you. Gosh, thank you.
Well, it's because like you came to our Channel 93 Summer Kickoff concert, I think a few years ago, but you were the best interviewer ever and so down to earth. And I always say that we've interviewed you multiple times and you're always the same and consistent, which we appreciate.
Oh, thank you. I'm excited. I love being on the radio. I love talking about myself. It's really fun.
Well, I feel like that's a whole lot of pressure too. Like we literally set you up. This is the greatest person we ever interviewed, everybody. So just prepare yourself for an amazing Gwen Stefani.
Oh God! Now you're going to make all this pressure, and oh my God!
No, so you better drop something amazing on us.
I'm calling you to talk about my Vegas residency, which is pretty incredible to be able to say that. I can't believe they gave me one. They don't just hand them out to anyone. By the way,
it's true. Did you feel super famous when this happened? Because I feel like when you can say, I think I would like just walk around and be like, "Excuse me, I'd love to stand in line for this, but I have to get my Vegas residency over here." Was that?
I feel like it's one of those things. It's such a tall order because you got it's so different. Touring, you're like, okay, I'm gonna go and it's gonna be me and wherever you go, New York, me in New York. It's like me and a culture. This is like people from all over the world flying in for the weekend, spending their money, getting a hotel room, and then I'm competing against all the other shows and Vegas and the gambling and just the it's just a lot. So I feel really honored. I think the show is I wanted the show to feel like kind of boiled down my life. Like how do I say what happened to me on stage through the music and not only through just the music but through the fashion as well, which is like and the lights and everything that happens. And so it was a really hard show to put together. It's really traumatic every time I go on stage because it's like a marathon. It's like the stage is so huge and the venue's so small, and you see everybody that's there. So it's pretty magical, I have to say. I feel really blessed.
Well, it sounds amazing. And February 27th, it kicks off, goes through March 16th. Planet Hollywood. You guys can get tickets, and of course, Ticketmaster.com/Gwen. And then you have some later in the year too, coming up the summer and the fall. But this is like the first run, right?
Yeah, this is I think I'm doing number 17 next week, which I'm excited about. So, been in the gym, trying to wrap my head around it because it's so different. Like touring, you do the whole thing in one go. This is like stops and starts.
Right.
So it's okay, it's almost like, okay, mom, I'm gonna be mom and go do the school run, and then I'm gonna hop over there and be Vegas girl for a minute.
Well, your career's so crazy. I mean,
I feel like I don't know if I could have done that. I had to go through everything I went through to be able to get to this point where I could do that. So
yeah.
I'm ready, though. I think I'm ready. A couple more squats, and I'll be ready.
Is it harder to be Gwen Stefani? I mean, we can go through your whole list of songs and how your huge career, but none of us are 21 anymore. Is it harder to be Gwen Stefani as you progress in your career?
I think definitely hard to do that show no matter what, whatever point in my life. It's always been very physical and emotional. So that is, but once I'm out there, and it depends on the night, and it's really not up to me. It's up to them. If it's a crap audience, which is sad to say because sometimes you get just an energy that's not as good one night to the next. But I usually I don't put up with that, so I'm kind of okay, it makes me fired up. I'm going to slap you around until I came out here. I flew here, and if you guys don't give me what I need tonight, you are going to get slapped around. So it's really up to them to give me the show, and it's always kind of been like that. So I don't know. Once I get out there, it is what it is. It taps in, it turns on, and it's there's no way around it. It just happens. I don't know how to explain it, but I think it's harder being a mom than being on stage.
Really? Really interesting.
Sure.
I know that you're performing some of your hits. Are you performing new music too? Is it just all, I know you have enough old music to keep going the whole show.
No, it's all hits. Yeah.
Awesome. I love those shows.
Now. I'm trying to think of the last song that probably Make Me Like You and Used to Love You, those songs from the Truth record.
Right.
Okay.
Those are the newest ones, yeah.
Do you still get wild in Vegas? Can you do a residency and then go out and get wild, or how does that work now that you're kind of there for work?
Well, you know what? It's really hard to go anywhere in Vegas when you have your own residency. You can't, I went in because Blake has this slot machine in Planet Hollywood. It's this really cool, like, slot machine that talks to you. So I wanted to go down and, like, check it out, and it's like, you can't, like, I'm sitting there and, like, I have a circle around me of people watching me play. So it's sort of like, you know, it's not like I can just go and walk around the casino, really.
Yeah.
You kind of can. Like, they're at the Hollywood, Planet Hollywood, they have this, like, wave pool, which is, like, my boys like to go to, and they'll, like, be there for hours.
Right.
And so I went over there and hung out and watched them do that. But it's there's so much to do there, but at the same time, the show is so much that I need to just, like, do nothing.
Sure.
Like, I need to go to my room and, like, just, like, save my
Prepare.
energy.
Does Blake rub that in your face that he has his own slot machine? I could totally see him doing that for some reason. I don't know why.
Not really. I mean, but he was like, I was like, you have to go see it. So last time he was here, he did go see it, and I don't know if you guys saw the video, but somebody filmed him, and he walked up to this lady who was playing his machine, and his machine talks to you. It's like, hello,
right.
hey, I'll sit down and put your money in. Like, I mean, it's like, and like, so he like was walking up to this lady while she's playing, and she looked up at him, and she sees this like 6'4" like cowboy guy staring at her. She like literally had a heart attack.
That has to be super
Imagine.
surreal. Okay, so we have a residency for you. Now we just got to get you a slot machine. I think that Gwen needs to go right next to him, and then that would
Hey,
be.
who makes those? I'm ready.
We're gonna look into
right?
that. We gotta go look into that for Gwen Stefani. You're always a pleasure. You're beautiful. You're amazing. You're so talented. Congratulations on everything.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I just wanted to mention that also $1 for every ticket sold goes to Cure for Kids, which is the charity that I'm involved with.
Yeah.
And basically, they don't turn down anybody that's sick. It's just an amazing charity.
Awesome.
And we've already made enough money that they're actually expanding one of the wings of the hospital, and I get to design one of the exam rooms, which I'm really excited about. So just wanted to let everybody know that if they do come out there, they are contributing to that as well, which is awesome.
Well,
That's
you're
awesome.
And another reason to think Gwen Stefani's amazing, right?
She's great.
Jeez.
So awesome. So blessed to be able to be doing something and giving back in some way. Never thought I'd be able to do that, so it's awesome.
You literally are incredible. Of course, the residency now February 27th through the 16th. More dates coming up in the summer and fall. Ticketmaster.com/Gwen. Gwen Stefani, we love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.